Hi everyone, I hope you're having a great day and staying safe. So today I'm just going to do a quick live because I don't feel good enough to do a regular one. And what I was going to talk about was Reading Music Festival, as that's one of the festivals that I've been to a couple of times. I will admit it was a mediocre time because it wasn't run well, but I do prefer Download Festival completely because that's a lot better. Hi Miss Money, how are you today? I hope you're well and staying safe, and sorry for moving off camera, but got your coin next to me. But the festival itself was, and is, a bit under managed, but not as bad as Sonosphere Festival. That one was very poorly run, and it does show why it's no longer around, because I'm not enjoying it, and I really had a bad time at that festival. But it was okay what the bands played until it come to changing over bands, which was Setup Time. That was a nightmare. Yeah, I love the Blue Coin. That was my favourite, and I was so happy to win that. I've got other stuff in front of me, but I've not got it near enough to me to get. Yeah, I've got 1 and 2. Got the Miss Money clip as well, which is really cool and useful, as I use it for my money as well, when I have some. And I've got the only other coin I could reach, which is my Sun City one, which I'm super happy to have. I hope your appointment goes well, and I'm looking forward to your live a little later on tonight. I think it's about 70 minutes. I'm not 100% sure, but I figured I would just do a small live today because of wanting to do the Reading thing, because I was asked to do why I disliked it and things I did like about it, kind of live. So I figured let's do that today and have a bit of fun. I'll be there later. I just won't type much because I've kind of hurt my hand, so that's kind of a nightmare at the moment. So I can't type as fast as I normally do, even though that's pretty slow. But the dislike for Reading is nowhere near the dislike for Sonosphere, as that was super poorly run and no one knew where anything was. So it's like looking for a needle in a haystack at a music festival. It couldn't even point you in the direction of the right kind of thing, like the shop to buy medicine or drinks. So they didn't know where that was, and they had the map, which they didn't have for guests, so that was kind of evil of them. And the merch that I got, I won, and that was a disappointment. But Reading has better merch, always does, and the stages, if you can get close enough, are pretty cool. It's just the disabled platform that could be run better, and not with people that don't know what they're doing, because that's kind of defeats the object of the disabled platform, as if you're being constantly harassed to show the wristband. That gets a nightmare after about 30 times. Hi Sean, how are you? And I hope you got that thing sorted out earlier. I'm probably doing the worst decision possible by doing this live, Sean. But I did get the start of another thumbnail edited. So I'm happy about that. And that camera that you sent me the picture of looks a lot better, and I had looked at that one a couple of times. I should really save my things before I start doing a live. Then I can look at what I need to see. Oh wait, I hadn't started. I was originally going to do a design, then I got started on it. But this is for the Ali Mum video. I put Ghostbuster to use. I did, and that is pretty much to size. It really is that big of a money box. I can't even pick it up half the time. But I hope you've had some time to relax, Sean. And thanks for earlier, that was a lot of fun. Got my Sun City coin, which it did take roughly 2 months to get here. So I'm super happy about that. And I've already set a reminder on your live, so I should be there before it starts at least, because I've only got to keep up on a bit of wrestling, not wrestling, a movie or something, then I'm done with everything except for the YouTube. Busy as always, Sean. I possibly should have been filming like the second half of the video for Ali Mum, but I kind of need to put them in the freezer. Which the only downside to them was they didn't send a good enough mix of stuff. They sent me 2 of one flavour and the rest was the other 2 flavours. So the flavour I really liked, they only sent 1 in. So very mean of them. But they are really nice. And possibly, yikes. And because I'm a disaster and I didn't think I would want to pick it up, these are what I'm talking about. They're quite interesting. And I've got to try them from a freezer because that's the way they were told to me that they tasted the best. So once I've got the time, I'll put them in the freezer and try them, as I don't want them to totally freeze up and be like a solid block and break my teeth. Although that might be funny to some people. Hi Ali. They only put 2 of the peanut ones in the package, so I'm sulking. But they are good. I've just got to try them frozen, or out of the freezer. I've been busy and in a lot of pain. It's just pain reasons why I haven't really done anything this week with videos. I was going to do a Pokemon card video because I've got a load of those and Yu-Gi-Oh! But I've been so tired with all the exercising and trying to get things back to normal. I'm kind of getting sidetracked also because I was supposed to be talking about Reading and things like that, music. But I will do the video as soon as possible. My chat's the last to get the messages. Bad YouTube. At least let me have something read first. But other than the bad disabled platform where you just felt harassed the whole time, and literally was, because they have to see your wristbands when you go on it, and then every 30 seconds it felt they were coming up to me going, "Can we see your wristband? Can we see your wristband?" And constantly going around to everyone asking to see the wristbands, which they had just seen 30 seconds before I'd sat down. So that's one of the reasons I prefer download, because you don't even get that at download. Actually, I don't even see the stuff on the platform when at download. So that's a reason why I say 10 out of 10 for Download Festival. And a 2 for Reading, because, well, actually a 5, because Sonosphere was extremely bad. The floor that they had, the wooden bed planks, they weren't even screwed down properly. You could kick them and they would move. Oh, Ali, I don't know if you would have seen it, but I showed it to Sean, and this is the thumbnail for your videos. I thought it would look a lot nicer for it as trick or treat, as it'll look more interesting. And I've got to make the package, that picture again for the next package, because I'm not going to use the same photo. Hi Psycho Ducky, how are you today? I hope you're well and staying safe. I know it's pretty early for you, so... And I've had to change time and day for today because I really don't feel well. I know, I remember seeing that one, Ali. You showed, I think, a video of it on either Instagram or you may have done it for YouTube. So it's roughly 10 PM for me and 9 AM for you, Ducky. Actually, if I'm being honest, this is near as painful as I was in the last time I did a live on the other Monday. But I figured, as I spent like 20 minutes looking for the attachment for the other tripod, I figured let's just do this and have some fun with it. But as far as Reading goes, the platform's distance from the stage is better than Sonosphere was, as Sonosphere's platform was like a football field distance for the second stage, and across all the shops and stuff, the food stands, so you could see the food more than the band, as the band was smaller than the food when looking. But you got a nice view of the t-shirts at Sonosphere. Reading, the platforms practically away from the stands, and they at least have a platform on every stage, so that's better. But Sonosphere, this is like the people's heads are there, and this is where the bars to the disabled platform was on the other, on one of the tents down here. And so you're basically level with this bar, so you're low as hell when it comes to seeing any of the bands. And it's supposed to be a raised platform that puts you roughly this high over everyone else, so you can see without being blocked. And that's how high it is at download. And I've stood up on the download one and been like, oh god, this is dizzying. Only when... Actually, I don't think there's a good time for that. And especially not on a hot day when people are just wearing literally one of the things that was in Borat. So it really ain't a good time. It kind of is disturbing, some of the outfits that people wear at festivals. And I'm literally talking, I don't know if, where it is, but if you search Download Festival and watch people that have been crowd surfing, they've literally worn a one piece that was what was in Borat, the green thing, and nothing else. So that is pretty scary. Yeah, pretty much a mankini and nothing else. But that's Download, and their costumes at times get a bit bizarre. Well, all festival outfits can be bizarre, as you get people in the Power Ranger skin type things, and they're pretty see-through, so I would rather have the Black Ranger or red and not a yellow or white, as that is too see-through for me. It must make travelling with something that light a lot easier to get to and from Download, because you've not got all the luggage to travel with. But that's one of the reasons I really wouldn't want to be stuck on a bus with a group of people in mankinis only, especially like at night, as the buses have lights and they won't turn them off. But then again, it'll make it like a true horror story, that would. But then again, Download's the only time I've been on a bus from a festival. Any other time, say Reading, we've walked back to the hotel. Or at least the train station. Well, that was a nightmare walk. I preferred doing the walk here where it covered in blood, fake blood all over my face, arms, to an airport than the walk from Reading. Oops. Sorry, Ellie. I guess you'll get me back for that eventually. I totally agree. I shouldn't have brought that up because that is going to hurt when I start, if I keep laughing at that. But totally wrong, Buzz. Could be worse. We could be picking out outfits for Infinite that are a bit risky. Like that Batgirl outfit. Right, I'm gonna have to end the live because so I'm gonna have to end the live because I've done that longer than I was supposed to, and I'm gonna have to sort some other things out in between. But thanks for joining. Have a great day. Stay safe, and I will see you all again next time. And thanks for being amazing. And hopefully I remembered everything from the Reading stuff.